Mic is working. Good. Music is on. Stream is up. Turn on the controllers. Turning on the refresh bot. The info command for today. Yeah, the info command should be good. I guess I could put in the newest video. How's everybody doing this lovely Wednesday, 24th of November? Okay, so that's updated. Awesome. Good, good, good. All that looks good. I am in the Discord voice call. If you guys want to hop in. Just released a new video. Make sure you guys check it out. I do need to send out an announcement on my YouTube. Okay. Sometimes I forget that. Let me do that right now. If you guys are joining in, make sure to check out other social links. Have that bell notification turned on over on YouTube, as well as be subbed over there. I'm gonna let people know about my newest video through my Twitter. And we should be able to get started. Holy moguries!
This is it. 1 whole year as part of this amazing community. Raiseworks love heart.
Wow. Ha, 615 coming in with the resub. Total of 12 months worth of sub. That is insane. 11-month streak. Can't believe a whole year. Thanks so much for being such an amazing person, Ha. Very helpful in everywhere across my community. So glad I can help you guys anywhere I can. And I'm really appreciative of all of my moderators. 12 months, 1 year, 1 year badge. Look at that. You got the little Gordy with the little pacifier. That's so awesome. Thanks so much, Ha, for using your Prime here. You guys don't know if you have Amazon Prime or Twitch Prime. You do get to use it to get a free sub here on Twitch with any streamer, and that's exactly what Ha did. If you have, if you know of somebody that does have it, let them know about that. You do have to do it manually each and every month. But it's like giving away free money and you get all the cool rewards. I do have a whole bunch of rewards for anybody who's subbed to me. You guys can check those out on a document. It's called, just do !sub. Document will pop up. Thank you so much for everybody who used their Prime. Doomsday, do you like the armor stand? I have not tried out the armor stand yet. Definitely on my to-do list though. Let me send out this notification. Let people know that I got a video out, and I'll also send it out on my Discord. If you guys haven't joined my Discord, link is down in the description as well as in chat. That's the best place to contact me. Also, stay up to date on versions, new videos, new streams. There's also special channels where you guys can show off your own builds and videos. Make sure to join that. We are trying to reach 7,000 members. At 7,000, we'll get some special privileges on Discord. Awesome. Okay. There's a poll. Have you watched a new video? 88% said yes. We got 13% that still need to watch it. It is up on my YouTube channel. Check it out. Who else we all got in the chat? We got Daily YouTube here. We got Ordinary. We got Andy. We also got Stream Sniper, Visional. We got Spring Spunk himself. Dune, one of our moderators, saying hi. Gold Sneeze is a new viewer. Welcome in. If you guys are new, make sure to hit the follow button. It doesn't cost anything here on Twitch. Just underneath the stream, you can also turn on bell notification. Got JD, Demons here, Ha themselves. We got Dylan DC saying soup. Soup. We also got Linus Legos in the chat. This is his first time viewer. It says, I'm doing good. How about you, Ray? I'm doing excellent today. I'm glad that they're coming out with more pre-releases, fixing bugs. Loading says, already seen a new video. Vision says, I'm in quarantine. Really? Really? What country's in quarantine? I really haven't been keeping up with those type of news. Ugh. Yeah, where I live, we haven't had quarantine ever, so for those of you guys that do had to go through that, feel bad. Yeah, we'll check out your armor stand maybe sometime. What PC do I use? It might be in the description. It's in all my video descriptions, my PC setup. Got Hero here, we got Toaster. We got iDroid. Hey, what are you up to, iDroid? How you doing today? Finally, a day off to catch you. Hope you're doing well. Yeah, I'm doing well. Can we get a shout out for iDroid? Here's another streamer here on Twitch doing Minecraft related streams. How's your builds coming along? Let me know in the chat. Maybe I can do that. Do we have any stream mob that can give a shout out? Just do !SO and do @XIO_droid. I got native. Native. I'm not gonna be able to pronounce that next part. Nyojowo. Maybe tell me how to pronounce that. Thanks so much for coming in with the sub. I really appreciate it. Using your Prime here. Much appreciated. Native. Welcome to the Gord again. You get access to a lot of cool stuff, including sub-server, special roles, special badges, even the emotes that you have here can also be used on any Discord you want to. If you guys have any emote ideas, let me know. And you can private message me. Always like to keep those up to date if you guys want to design me something. I also got a fan channel, fan art channel on my Discord. Toaster says, what would be the first thing to do before updating? That's exactly what we're doing today. So I got a list off screen over things that we did go through and things that we need to still go through. Hop into the world. Hopefully I'm not forgetting anything. This world, we got pre-release 8 just came out. I'm guessing the next one's going to probably be a release candidate. Then we'll probably see maybe 2-3 of those. Release candidate, well, yeah, I don't know. It's kind of release candidate. They're usually like they only want to put out one, but sometimes things come up so they can put out more than one. Welcome in everybody. If you guys, like I said, you haven't already hit the follow button, just underneath the stream. So this is my 1.17, where I was testing stuff in snapshots, I updated to 18 just to see how well it would update. That's where I came across the wonky piston. I should make a bug report for that. Maybe we'll do that in the beginning while people are still joining chat. But we'll do a bug report. Okay, dokie. Let me get this going. Well, okay. So we're gonna do a bug report for the ghost observers. Maybe phantom observers, I don't really know. Observer. Activating. Without updates. Server activating without updates. But updates nearby, but updates far? The far word? I guess so. There's a prediction currently going on. If you guys want to take part in that. Good thing to do these bug reports. Sometimes I forget them. So, strange piston, change of server activating. They're activating as if it's sensing a far off big drip leaf. Bug in action in video. And I'll just link the video here. The timestamp. That way, if the developers aren't aware of the bug, they can. I did. Okay. So, got the video, and I'll just post it here. Maybe they'll understand it better and they can clean it up. Yeah, I think that's pretty much it. Welcome everybody who came in since I was working on that. That is completed. Good. We got Ultimate in the chat. We also got GI saying hi. And Nick and Chicken. No, Nick and Chuggent. Hopping in the stream. iDroid says, do you think we will be able to safely push 1.17 worlds into 1.18? Yeah, I think it's going to be safe for most people. I think there's going to be there might be some minor things that they come out with the next one. But like I wouldn't tell people not to update if that's what you're asking. Yeah, this is the ghost observer. Quite strange. We got Wildy himself in the chat. One of our great stream moderators and administrators. Okay. Who is your favorite redstoner? Ooh, that's a good question. Usually I just do all my redstone myself. I really don't go to any particular redstoner. We got Kiwi saying hello. Amazing's in the chat. Of course I play with a controller. Did you name the 3x piston fire thing a ghost observer? Yeah. Or you could call it Phantom Observer 2. Nikki says, love your videos, bro. Thanks so much. So glad you guys can make it to stream. It's about ready to get started. I think I'm caught up with the chat. We got Lucas in the chat. How's everybody doing? Prediction going on. Very cool. But yeah, that piston really reminds me of what's going over here. Pretty much the exact same thing. I really don't know what's going on. When I updated this world, I was standing over there. I might make a backup of this world in case they need it to fix the bug. It was good. Whenever I come across weird bugs like this, I try to make a backup, but my problem is I sometimes delete the backup later on when I'm cleaning up. Let me rename it. Do that. And we will make a backup of this world. Kind of big, just because I've been using this for a while. But we'll also rename it. Ghost Observer. Yes, it'll let me rename it. Awesome. Okay, yeah, if you guys have any particular questions about updating 1.18, I'll try to answer those. Otherwise, we're going to get into where we left off last stream. What we did so far was we looked at Y level 0 or Y0 bedrock. We pretty much answered all the questions I could kind of think of, as well as what you guys came up with for how stuff's going to be affected when you update worlds, depending on what bedrock you break, which ones you leave behind. This is a nice little example that I come to. Pretty much the only bedrock's going to be left in is that one, and everything else is going to leave void underneath. It has to be whole chunks worth. JD says, who's your favorite Minecraft other than you or your friends? Problem is I'm actually friends with a lot of Minecrafters. So if I can't choose them, I guess somebody that I've always really liked was Lorgan 111, and I don't think I've ever talked with him. But most YouTubers that do Minecraft, I've talked with them before, so I would consider myself friends. But Lorgan, I've never really got to know him. Loading says, if I understand correctly, there won't be any way to completely disable cave generation under old chunks, just keeping the bedrock without removing the bottom layer. So if you really want to not have your old chunks affected, what I would do is take your world update to 1.18, then come in and well, first make a copy of it, then take your old region files and paste them into your new 1.18 world, and what it's going to do is going to change all of the areas that you're already loaded, and it's going to keep them the same bedrock. Probably didn't make a lot of sense, but for those people that update worlds that way, it probably will. Up and remove bedrock and update. This is my example. I've covered this in my YouTube videos. I'll cover it some more in the future. How do you play a controller? Do exclamation mark controller. So we looked at that last time. We also looked at how mobs will be affected, because now mobs need a light level of 0 in order to spawn instead of 7. It actually had more effects than I thought. So effects like Enderman in all dimensions, Wither skeletons, even apparently Oh yeah, we should try drowns. Let's see how it affects drowns. That's probably next on my list. So drowns need a light level of 7 order spawn. And well, okay, let's hop in this world again. I want to see how far down is Y level 7 in normal world. Nikki says, "Do you like that change? Do you like the change about the bedrock? This change here? I wish they'd give you a toggle option, that kind of thing." Oh no, the light level? Oh, how do I like the light level change? I think it makes sense because people that, you know, can't see the F3 like bedrock players, they wouldn't really know what's dark, what's not. Makes sense, and it doesn't really affect it a whole lot, but it does certainly does affect it. Let's look for an ocean. Goodbye, ocean. I think this is still broken. Yeah, it's clearly not an ocean. See if we can find ocean. Maybe locate rune. Rune, not rune portal, but ocean rune. That should work better. There's an ocean room? Oh, there's an ocean room underneath of the monument. Or actually, there's an ocean room in the monument. That's funny. I've seen people send me pictures like this before. I don't think I've ever found one like this myself. I guess the rest of it got destroyed. Usually there's like 3 houses here. There's a rune portal over there. Is that normal for... Is this a just a new thing? Or did rune portals always come on the surface like this? I don't remember them making their own islands like this. This might just be an updating thing. Because, you know, this is a world I just updated to 1.18, so it's not like there's any funny, then again, oh, this might be, how deep is this? Because now these guys only generate below Y level 30. Oh, I guess this is technically below level 30. So much stuff to look at, guys, I get so distracted. What are we looking for? Yeah, ocean, oh yeah, drowns. Let's stay focused, guys. You guys are supposed to keep me focused. Missed in chat. Someone said increase height. iDroid says never seen the island portals before. Okay. Long says will increased height levels means existing mob farms are gonna be slower. Yes. Yeah, I'm supposed to do that test. I haven't done that yet. Completely underwater. Yeah, typically completely underwater. Something about the bottom hole. What happens to the bedrock? It'll just get filled in, and new bedrock will appear underneath, I think, right? No. No, what actually does happen? Oh no, I think there's a hole there. I don't know, whatever we looked at earlier. There's gonna be no bedrock, and there's gonna be a hole. So I guess that's what happens. I'm just trying to check the Y level and see how far down mobs have to. How far down do you have to go to stop getting drowned? So you get drowned at 48 Y. The surface is 63. $48Y. $48Y. 40Y, okay. Okay, maybe I will, if I stay in here, is there, I guess we're going by skylight, right? Yeah, skylight. Oh, this is, okay. So here, drowns could spawn, but not here? Actually, wait, does that affect guardians too? Right? Because guardians... Well, guardians can spawn with light. Oh yeah, so they shouldn't be affected by it. I don't know how I could test guardians. Maybe I could test it with, what are you doing there, drowned? Maybe I could test it with the spawner. Okay. This is where they do spawn. It'd be there. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 14. 14 blocks. Smith Coin coming in with the Prime. Thanks so much for using your Prime here, Smith. Welcome to the Gordy Gang. Get access to tons of goodies. Can someone do !sub? It's a document covers everything you get with your Twitch sub. Using a Prime is just like using any other sub. Access to it's a sub server, which is going to be Raise Grid coming up pretty soon. We also got special rewards like badges. You also got the emotes, which you can use on any stream or Discord you want to. Check out that link there, and welcome to the Gordy Gang, Smith. Really appreciate using your Prime here. Yeah, if you guys don't know if you have Amazon Prime or Twitch Prime, or if you know someone that does have it, make sure you use it up each and every month, because it's like giving away free money to the streamer, and you get all the cool rewards, exactly as Coin did there. The 14 blocks. 14 blocks. The drowns have to spawn 14 blocks below. Okay, so now let's try this in a super flat world. We're gonna say, what are we gonna say? We're gonna do this super flat. We're gonna do custom. Hopefully this doesn't change ocean level. Yeah, I should have. Actually, is the ocean at 63 or 62? I think. Okay, let's customize this. So I want to change. Actually, wait, I got a world like this. Can I? Yeah, can I recreate this world, or will it not let me do this? Oh. Okay, so this one just has tinted glass. So we want to have tinted glass for the first about 64 and 64 to 128. Let's go with 100 and 128. Let's go 119. That's 10. Go 110. We're gonna have 110. Is this how you do it again? Like that? Okay, yeah. We're gonna have 110 blocks worth of tinted glass. On top of that, we're going to have Minecraft water. But we want, how many layers of water do we want? Well, let's just go with 19. Something like that. I probably won't get this right the first time. Smithcoin says, I sub because I love your YouTube videos. Thanks so much. I really appreciate the support. Lets me put more time into it. Essentially, all my YouTube videos start from here. And because I'm able to do streams like this with you guys, lets me to learn new things, which I can put in my YouTube videos. We're currently looking at Y level 63 at the ocean. I think that's what a normal one is. Somebody might Can verify. Living Totem says, my prime is in 3 days. Oh, that's awesome. Make sure to use it when it does come up. Let's check the water here. Water is at 62. Oh, okay. So, oh yeah, because 63 is actually the 64th block. Kind of confusing how Minecraft is. But now what it actually is, it's probably something different. Don't really matter. Water 62. Let's change that with our world. What else did we get wrong? I think we got the depth wrong as well. We got 18 blocks worth of water. I want to have just 1. Okay, so we need 1 less water. Just because there's too much. Then we need, so there's 17 water. And we need 14? No, 15. We need 15. So let's put a 2 over here. Hopefully this all comes out right. Try and make it so that the drowns will just barely spawn in. And that way every time they spawn, they should only spawn at the very bottom there. Yeah, the biome is dripstone biome, just so I can make it. Okay, yeah. Just so I can make it make their spawning faster. It's the fastest biome. It looks like they do spawn in the air and they fall down, but I think that's just because the drowns spawn 1 block up. Okay. So that's our basis world. Let's delete the extra ones. Let's try the same thing. We're going to remove some water. We're going to add blocks over here. Let's add just 1. It might do it. What did I do again? I added 1 over there. It means that's -1 over here. So that means 14. JD says, I'm a Prime member, but Prime Gaming is not available in India, really. Maybe someday. They're always updating that. It looks like they're spawning and they're still falling down. So let's just check the light levels. There is no light level 0, so... Right? They're essentially spawning without light level 0. Unless they're going by block... No, I wouldn't go by block light. Seems like they're falling a lot. Let's cut this back by quite a bit. Recreate. Let's take away. Let's add 2 to this one. Makes it a 5. Add 2 there. Remove 2 here. That still might not be enough. Let's do 1 more. Definitely something going on here. Definitely onto something. Oh, we got Mixer in the chat saying hi. Okay, so we're still getting drown spawning here. Lower. Difficulty peaceful, difficulty hard. See if we could see some spawn in. They're still sinking. Poll was, do you like Ray's video? 91% yes, said yes. Let's go ahead and let's remove some more. Something's going on here. Let's do 2. So let's do this 18 and then we'll also do 9. Try and get them to the point where they don't spawn anymore. Got Sarah in the chat saying hi. PC guy says, do you watch Hermitcraft? Yes. Oh, we actually got... Yeah, we're actually getting some to spawn in, but how are they spawning in? The light level of 6 down here. Maybe they weren't changed? Maybe they weren't actually changed by it. Oh, why did I click New World? Let's make it higher. 19. Right, 19 here, and that'd be 8 here. Smith Coin says it just burned 50 channel points on that. Well, I think now they're spawning really slow or not at all. Apparently there's 0 monsters in the world. So light level down here is 7. But before, mobs could spawn in 7. Right? They can spawn 7 but not 8. I'm guessing they can spawn here, but it's just going to be really slow. We could also do this test at the bottom of the world and make them spawn a little bit faster. But a lot of people say like, oh, they changed it so now mobs spawn with light. So you would think like, oh, a drowned needs a light level 0 to spawn. So he has to spawn in deeper. So that means you typically see less drowns. Oh, I see. You spend points on the voting thing. I forgot that sometimes you can spend points on those. But yeah, there's 0 drowns right now. I'm guessing maybe they could spawn in. Let me see. Time set midnight. Let's just see what this does. Oh, so now they definitely spawn in because there's no light level restrictions. Okay. So noon. Difficulty peaceful, difficulty hard. That's kind of funny. You look straight up. The sun is the exact same area as your character. Weird. The more you know. I might leave this world to see if something does spawn in. "1:30 a.m. for you in India? You might want to go to bed. That is quite late." Yeah, it says 1:26 India. Okay, so we haven't got any mobs here yet. Maybe I'll open up another world and just AFK that. I feel like something should spawn in eventually. Maybe they can't. Yeah, I'll open another world, we'll figure it out. Might put stone underneath. I don't think that shouldn't matter. Maybe it does. Okay. Loading up another Minecraft world might get laggy. Hey, I got Destroyer in the chat saying hello. Kabi says, "Just finished all my exams today." Nice. We Indians need to stay awake for watching streams. Oh, what? Okay, that caught me by surprise. Okay, so let's recreate this, but we'll do the same thing, but just stone here instead of tinted glass. Ah. Stone. Oh, I guess I didn't open this world. A destroyer says my exam started today. Ooh, good luck. Math just starts first. Yeah, I wish they would do like in school. I wish they would like teach you math that you use more when you get out of school. But it seems like when you do like math and stuff, it's more about knowing like the formulas in order to search for that stuff online in order to figure out the actual formula. So it's more like knowing what to type online in order to find the formula that you need. It's not like anybody's gonna remember all the math formulas. But if you can remember the keywords to type in, then maybe it could work. Okay, so we got another Minecraft open. We're going to leave that world and I'll put it up on my other one. Hermit fan says you could be a Minecraft dev. Well, I'm pretty sure you have to know coding in Java or C++ or to be a developer. I've never learned, so probably not. Destroyer says math personally, but it's too descriptive in my opinion instead of application in your own world. Yeah, that'd be cool. Like, I feel like the math people that you do in real life isn't really stuff you do in school. I'm gonna set some commands here. I think I actually got some commands. In my saved hotbar, I got a lot of useful things. Fill entity. Maybe I put some new ones down here. Fill count. I don't know what these do. I want a command that just says, you know, if there's a mob here, say hi or something. Yeah, I think I do have that. I think it's the default one. Wait. The default one not have anything to save anymore? maybe it's this one? Oh, that one does, okay. Execute at entity, and we just change this from phantom to drowned. Run, say hi. And we say repeat, always active. So then I can, even if the mob spawns, if I just summon in a drown, always good to test your stuff. Okay, it says hi. But it is working, good. Cool, so now if I'm not even here, it should tell me if any mobs spawn in with this scenario. And right now we got a light level of 7 way down here. Mobs spawn at 7, right? Is that what they do? They spawn at 7 but not 8. So we'll leave this going. Why not? Oh, my controller fell apart. Okay. The sheriff says, what are you doing right now? Right now I'm just setting up a testing world that will notify me if anything changes. If any drowns spawn in, let me know. So I can leave this world and we can check back on it later. So we'll leave that there and I'll put this over here. Cool. That was one other question. Other question was about guardians. Guardians are affected by light level. They're affected by sky axis, but not light level? Something like that. The other thing that we were testing the other day was how farms that are really low down are affected. And pretty much the only way I could test that is by running my farms. Let's hop back in this world. Do you use multi-MC? No, I try using it, but it's not helpful for me in some scenarios. I can't remember what is. I think the only reason I used multi-MC is that it was so I could keep some of my settings separate. But the problem is, like, yeah, when I get an update and stuff, it's so confusing to keep updating that thing. How would pillager patrols be affected? They shouldn't be affected. Because they're spawning differently than light levels, because they spawn anywhere, right? Anywhere where a village can spawn in, or any biome their village can spawn in. There's 3 different places where you find pillagers or illagers, right? And you find them in pillager patrols, mansions, mansion generation, as well as raids. I think that's it. Oh, and then outpost, right? There's 4 places. Nicken Chunkin says, is there a video that shows how mob caps work? I have some old videos that show it. But the Minecraft Wikipedia does tell you what the mob caps are, so there's not really much you need to know beyond just the numbers. Bedrock has a nest feature where pillager patrols can also have vindicators. Can we now have vindicators? I guess they removed. Oh, a neat feature. I guess they did remove the vindicators from Java, didn't they? Right? At one time we had the pillager patrols had vindicators and they had evokers, I think, even and ravagers. They first came out. Remember, I made my first emerald farm using pillager patrols, and then they eventually came out with raids, and then I made a raid farm. But yeah, the first emerald farm was actually, I mean, besides the fox farm, was the pillager patrols. My Imagine invokers and pillager patrols. Yeah, I think they were just a little too destructive. I think that's why they took them out. The next thing on my list is, yeah, we're testing how slow mob farms are going to be, but I'm going to have to do that off stream because that takes a while. I have to test stuff like Guardian Farm, Flying Farm, Witch Farm, Crown Farm, General Mob Farm. Okay. Let's do some other stuff. There's a bunch of other stuff on my list, which are kind of pretty subtle. So, actually, I don't know if this stuff really affects the game. So there's sim distance, right? Chunk of loading. Maybe I should make a back of this world. Chunk loading 18, okay. There's an easier way to get emeralds than a fox farm. Yeah, now there is. We got Vengeancey saying, love your videos. Glad to see you streaming here on Twitch. Yeah, I've been streaming here on Twitch maybe almost 4 years. I think my first stream was when I did getting max XP levels in survival, which I have no clue when that actually was. Let me see. See if I type in the word record. That was back in. Jesus, where's the date? Let me play the video. Let's see what it says. 2017. So yeah, I guess I've been streaming 4 years. Right? August of 2017. So it's over 4 years. I really don't know what the... Oh, Java account move, fun visit from dinner boat. Okay. This Minecraft came out the other video 4 hours ago. Let's watch this. Let's watch this.
Alright, just smile and explain that Java players need to move to a Microsoft account. Oh, and don't forget the capes. It's not a bribe, technically. Cape, don't forget the capes.
I think I've seen this one before.
Hey, I'm Dinnerbone. I'm here to help you move your Java account.
I don't know if they just made a video about this.
Lava! Ugh, llama. Huh. Don't suppose I can interest you in a cape?
Who are you? Are you Lunch Muscle?
No, I'm Dinnerbone.
Some joker has been asking for my personal information.
I can assure you that we won't send any requests for payment or personal information by email, phone, text, or house calls. Oh, except for this one. Any info we send will always direct you to this website.
Sounds great.
Kids, the clown is here!
Actually, I'm here to let you know that you need to connect your child's Java account to your own before you move to a Microsoft account. You seem to have your hands full right now, but you can go find all the steps on this website.
Are you certain you're not the clown?
I'm not sure anymore. Hi, I see you have a Minecraft Premium account.
You are correct, young Dinnerbone.
Just a reminder that all players, even the ones that have been with us from the start, need to go visit this website to find out how to move their account.
I have seen the first sun rise over the overworld, and I want to see
Pretty funny.
the last.
What is Minecraft premium account?
Never come.
So they act like premium accounts are really old, but there's actually versions of Minecraft accounts that are older than premium. The premium just means you paid for the game. That's all it means. Back when I started Minecraft, you didn't need an account. There was no paid accounts in Minecraft. All accounts were free. So I made a whole bunch of Minecraft accounts. But then when they switched over to you had to pay in order to get new updates, then I had to buy an account. Or I had to upgrade one of my accounts to premium. But then after premium, then comes, I don't know what they call it, but it's accounts that essentially, I really don't know what they call it, but it's essentially, it's in between those accounts and the Microsoft accounts. The ones that, like now when you buy an account, it directs you straight to Microsoft. But there was kind of in between, there were some other accounts. Maybe someone knows in the chat. Wasn't it $5? No, it didn't cost any money to play Minecraft back in the day. But yeah, eventually you did have to pay to get the account. I can't remember. Maybe it was $5 in the beginning. But I think I've seen this movie or video before.
Now, give him my cape.
That's pretty funny. Yeah, no, they just put that up on their Microsoft, their Minecraft YouTube channel. Want to check it out? Legacy account. There you go. Legacy account. Right. So legacy account would be, I don't know exactly when they started. Yeah, I don't know. Maybe someone knows it better than me. Have you ever played Pocket Edition? Nope. You have a whole bunch of withers in Bedrock. When you update, what's going to happen? It's all going to turn to Deep Slate unless you destroy Y level 0, an entire chunk. Is it a re-upload? Maybe that's what it is. Maybe it's a re-upload. Why would they re-upload, though? I guess getting back to our goal of testing things that should be done before updating. So, it seems like the whole chunk loading thing looks pretty similar to 1.17. The only difference is if you do turn down like your simulation distance, you still get mobs spawning really far away, which I guess could affect stuff. Because like right here, it's actually still loading the shulkers on distance. And I guess if you make a farm where you're trying to like store a bunch of mobs and unloaded chunks, have them not count to the mob cap, then that would be bad. But you could still send them to a different dimension. Each dimension has their own mob caps, so I find that there's no passive mobs in the end dimension. Maybe we'll see that in the future. Because now we finally got passive mobs in the nether, right? With the striders. The passive mobs in the nether. Maybe someday. But this is where we did all our different testing. Zorgo says, what's your advice on that matter? What matter? They really cover this in some of your videos. That's the biggest issue in 1.18 update. Let's scroll up. Oh, kill them all. Wait. Oh, your wither thing. Okay. Um, is there lazy chunks? Well, the game will still update in 1.18. What I would recommend doing is if you really don't want it to change, then you got to either go in there and manually put the chunk back in the way you want it. So you'd have to highlight the whole thing and use like a program like Amulet, copy it, then paste it back in again with the bedrock where we want it. Or you could do the whole region file. Destroyer says, I think legacy accounts are old ones and premium accounts are the Mojang accounts ones. They might use the premium words for different things, but I definitely remember the premium thing back in the day. Pretty much premium, back in the day, premium meant that you paid for the game. That's all it meant. Legacy... Would Legacy be the free ones then? I really don't know the names of them. They don't really make much difference. Did they say it works as intended? That mobs spawn outside of the sim distance? They did. But I think that's kind of odd. The whole purpose of simulation distance is it's supposed to improve your overall performance. Mob spawning is a decent amount. When the game attempts to spawn and stuff, it is a decent amount of your processing goes to that. Hopefully answering that your question, Zorgo. Welcome in, Andre. Yeah, Strider's a passive. The chunk if you do this with end portals. So they'd removed end portal chunk loading for the most part without a player. We can test it. We're gonna get info about how to copy certain region files. I think it would be a good topic for you to cover, how to save wither cages. I guess I could make a video about it. Yeah, a lot of people do ask. It's not too difficult once you know what you're doing. You asked about the end dimension, so we can do that. Not bad to have that here in case they do change in the future. Let's see. Let's go to 0, and put the end portal in. Ooh. I'm already getting tired. Actually, where in the heck is 0? Wait. I thought I built this whole thing on 0, but apparently I didn't. Okay, so this is 0. And then we do set block portal. Guess the end portal. And then we put a B. I don't know where my spawn point is, but we'll find out. They will put a TP command here. TP do. Take this with us. Okay, up into here. Well, this is, there's 2 chunks here. We'll put 2 bees there. And can we name these bees? I can't remember. Maybe that's something. Maybe I should have someone update the data pack so we can name them. You could tell where they're coming from. Maybe that'd be cool. Okay, let's put some over here. Where's actual 00? Where the egg is, right? Okay, I'll hop back through here. So, nothing there. And we'll place down this and button. Go like that. We'll throw some items in. Yeah, it don't seem like there's anything. Don't look like it's trying to load anything on the nether side. I don't like anything's really being loaded over there. Oh. I don't know what else I could put over there. I know, like, yeah, stuff regenerates the platform again. Tamed animals. Yeah, we could try that. Probably won't do anything because it's tamed animal really isn't treating differently. Wolf, here. Owner, raise. Yeah. I guess I could just do it on top of it. Not like sounding like anything's loading it. Did pre-release dates come out today? Yes. Yep, we did a snapshot review video. Hey CJ. That kind of answers that question maybe, hopefully for you guys. Let's throw down this one and throw it in. Oh. Oh. Okay, I guess we can't use that one. We got the Atomic Boy in the chat as well. Marp says, you know, you can steal the bedrock under the ender crystals and end with a piston. Yes, I did a video about that. We got Guggle in O coming in with a raiding party of 13. Thanks so much for bringing that raid, Guggle. Appreciate everybody. Welcome in. If you guys are joining the stream, make sure to hit the follow button just underneath the stream so you get your name on the screen over here. Welcome in, Raiders. You guys don't know who I am. I'm RaiseWorks, YouTuber, streamer, Minecraft expert for the last 12.5 years. Currently playing around with chunk loading in 1.18. The one thing that that seems to so a couple things to point out is chunk loading random ticks. With the sim distance change, you can change how far the game checks for random ticks. You can also check how far they do block updates or block processing. Also, mob cap processing can be changed. And entity. Write that stuff down. Entity processing. Mob cap processing. You cannot change. You also can change random ticks, but you can't change mob spawning area. That you cannot. Can't change that. Yeah, I don't know. That seems all good there. You can still like process entities in redstone processing chunks or block processing chunks. Hawkman Raiders, thanks for joining. Cool Google emotes there. I don't think there's anything else I really want to test with chunk processing. You know, some people were asking if you could push mobs like into non-entity processing chunks and then fill them with like potions and TNT. That's still possible, but they're still counting to the mob camp, so I don't know why you'd want to do that. Unless you kill them exact same time that they come over from like a different dimension. Yeah, do you guys have any questions about chunk loading stuff? I think I kind of already did a lot of this test, which is really nice because I don't have to do it anymore. Next thing on my list is biomes go deeper. I'm just gonna read everything that's on my list. Biomes go deeper, withers get harder, sand timing blocks falling, super flat makes air underneath it. Okay, I'm gonna put the super flat thing up above. Updating super flat worlds is just fine. They don't like put blocks underneath of those, so that's all good. They did change drip leaf on vegetation blocks. They also new caves. You lose old biomes. That kind of goes with my first questions. How about we check that next? You also get the new blossom, which isn't really something you need to know until the 1.18 update. And deep slate ores. I really don't know how rare deep slate ores are. Harder wither. Harder wither. I think I got a video on that already. We should test it. Yeah, we're testing stuff at 1.18. While you play with the controller, do exclamation mark controller to learn about that. What should we do next, guys? Should we do wither testing? Should we test sand falling? Should we test drip? Or I already know that one. Or should we test biomes getting updated? Sand wouldn't be too hard to test. I got all these lovely testing worlds. I have to find it though. Called Does It Work? Does it work? I got a world called World and Snapshots. I don't know if I should update that one or should I do one. Oh, let's make a new world. What's the difference between these two worlds? This is 3 days later, okay. Does it work? I really don't know which one's which. Okay, we're just gonna give it a try. I'll try this world. Try that one. You guys want to try Wither? So the sand shouldn't take too long. The Wither shouldn't also take too long unless they change it again. Last time I spent like 2 streams on the Wither one. Like 2 hours. Maybe. Well, this world it's updating it. This is why it takes a while. Do you know the best Wither skeleton farm? Depends what you want to do. I have some really nice designs on my YouTube channel. If you do !farm, there's a document that covers all the different items in the game and how to farm them all up. And the link is usually the kind of overall or all around kind of like nicest farm. You already cleared a big area, then you get really good rates inside your farm. What does foot controller do? It goes back, forth, side, side, up, down, and rotate both directions. So it does 8 different things. Like actually, as I'm like, doing stuff on my desk or talking, I can actually move my character around without using my hands. Like right now, I'm not actually using my hands. It's really nice. Especially when you're just kind of doodling. I'm trying to figure out what is the difference between this world and the other world. So it looks like this world is missing some signs. Okay. I don't know what. Oh, maybe maybe we actually did stuff in this world? What did we do in this world? Does anyone remember the last thing we did? I don't think we tested anything. I think we put stuff into the world. I remember putting on some signs over here, but they're all missing. There's stuff that's not here. Okay, let's go to the other world. I might have made this as just a backup. I don't know why I loaded it though. So we'll get rid of this world and get another one. Okay, deleting one world. I have some extra worlds. So I have this world. I have this world. I have this world. This is original, I think. I have to find this in my other world. So I made a copy of this world. Is this one? Let's give it a try. It's kind of important that I make copies, otherwise, 1 to 18 could screw it up. Have a good one, CJA. What is that at the bottom right of the screen? That's the foot controller. Someone used my indestructible ender crystals, but it didn't work for them. Yeah, if they don't do it right, then it won't work. Oh yeah, this is the world where I have the pretty zombie, mesmerizing zombie thingy going on there. So, well, this is a backup of the original, so I can do stuff in this one without it breaking. What did I want to do again? I want to do something with sand. Okay, let's just make sure that sand generators still work. Uh-huh. Uh-huh. Okay. Is that really how late? Jesus, way to crash a game. Holy muggers. This completely, utterly freezes. Why in the world is going to it? The chart on the right completely just stops. Okay, so the one on the right is ticks per second, so that's actually how the world's running. The other one's just frames, which is just visual. But it actually just stops the world. That can't be good. Just stops the world. Let me go into the end dimension. Can I not go in the end dimension? Let me into the end dimension! I'm gonna go through this port over here. Okay, so we can actually see it running. It's not lagging. Once I get over here, it's not lagging. It's also not duplicating the sand either. Where in the heck is that a gateway portal? Oh, it's up there. I guess it's duplicated, just not falling off as an item. And I'm just used to that being item. So if I put something like this, okay, yeah, that works. Okay. How to completely, utterly freeze server. I really don't know what to say. Way we. So just dropping. Is it just dropping anything in the? How to stop your game? Look at that, guys. Let's go. Grab a whole bunch of items. Okay, let's make a bug report on that. Or forget. Yeah, I'll do a bug report on this destroyer. I think this is pretty important. This is kind of stuff they want to fix. Entities going into entrance and portal without other side loaded causes game to freeze. We are in the snapshot or per release. See image. The image. Okay, so now I'll just the screenshot I took. And I will finish that. Here, I'll send you guys a link in case you guys want to upvote it. There's the bug report. Okay. And let's turn on this one. Oh, what the? Did you guys see that visual? What was that visual thing that just happened? Someone get a... Oh. Someone get a... Can someone get a clip of that? The heck was... Yeah, can someone get a clip of that and post it on my Discord? There's a channel for that. You guys, is that able to be picked up on your guys' screen? Like the whole screen, the whole section goes white? I'm gonna grab a drink, I'll be right back. Okay, I'm back. What I miss? I guess Maxter also came in with a host 20 minutes ago that I missed. And Don Vito coming in with a Prime sub. Thanks so much for using your Prime here. I really appreciate it. Access to a bunch of goodies, including subserver, special emotes, special privileges on my Discord. Thanks so much for using your Prime over here, Don. Check out all of that good stuff in the links in the chat. Welcome to the Gordy Gang. Got the cool badges and emotes. Had a free thing, so I gave it to you. Much, much, much appreciated. Mate, if you guys make clips, make sure to post them on my Discord. You can find my Discord link down below. Oh, I guess I shouldn't move my my head. What the heck was that? Oh my goodness, did you guys see that? It was like all smeared. Yeah, there's another one. Can someone get a clip of that smear one that happened when I was really down low? That was weird. Oh yeah, there's another one. Oh yeah, huh. What the heck is... Can't seem to keep it that way. Like, I don't know if it's... Can I move? This is why we can never test anything. Because we just end up finding more weird stuff. Oh, there's a lot of them, okay. Yeah, something like that. I'm sure that got reported before. That stuff's happened before. I've just never seen it recently. Then again, probably only happens around like moving. Usually that kind of stuff does happen around like moving saline blocks and stuff like that. It seems like I can only get it when I'm moving. But yeah, if you post those clips on Discord, let's watch the one clip. Looks like Wildy posted it. Oh yeah, that's a good clip. Should I make a bug report about that? Not sure. I don't know if I can even find that on the bug report. I don't know if it's Chunk Z fighting? Chunk Z fighting. Change created date. That's all pretty old. Goes by Chunk. Yeah, I don't even know what to even call this. What would you even call that? I don't know if it's really Z fighting. That doesn't sound like it's chunk related. Just chunk glitch out. Or probably rendering? I guess it would be rendering. Rendering error. Weird squares. Yeah, it's pretty old. There's just so many bugs that are similar. Huh. I don't know. Let me I try to grab a screenshot. What the heck is that? Let me open this up in different. Right there. Is that even chunk related? Might be. What would you even call that? Definitely. It feels like it has to do something with portal. Oh, what? Did you guys see that visual? What was that visual thing that just happened? Someone get a... Oh. Someone get a... Someone get a clip of that? Okay, I think that's a pretty good clip. I guess I put that into a screenshot. I was by Destroyer. Chunk visually glitch with distance moving. I haven't really seen this recently, so we'll probably figure out if there's a duplicate. A visual glitch occurs sometimes when player is moving while pistons are debating. See stream clip. Okay. Yeah, I haven't seen this occur recently. Here's a bug report if you guys want to upvote it. Welcome in, boy. Boy CAD. We've been streaming for hour 40. Okay, so we didn't get around to what we wanted to do, which was just to see if this also created a lag. Also, if the dragging agenda worked. Definitely creates lag. I never noticed all the tags on the dragging. Holy muggers, look at my stinking tags on there. Rabbits spawn on? Oh, am I looking at the dragon egg or what am I looking at? Oh, no, it's grass. Oh, I was looking at grass. I was like, rabbits spawn on a dragon egg? Okay, let's just go on this side. Okay, those are items I threw in. Okay, that seems to be working still. Hey, fighter. Make a leg machine? Wasn't trying to, but ended up being one, I guess. So we're actually just testing they made this change to sand, well, pretty much any falling thing. And I don't know if I can kind of visually see the difference. But essentially it doesn't, do I got the hitboxes on? Oh no, I'm off, okay. Now they're on. Hey, you still can't really see the... Like when it comes down and lands, it's very smooth. Like before it kind of flash, so it's like the visuals of the sand is still there. But it does break some things. I wonder, this honestly hasn't worked for a long time, but this is a sand changer. I wonder if something like is it pies? Minecraft player Pi 314. He had like a lot of things where you'd have sand floating. It's mostly just sand getting pushed. I don't know if I have one here. Maybe I can make one. I'm thinking, do I really want to make one in this? I know. Okay. Yeah, I really should be making it in 1.17 and then updating it. I really don't have... I have a few sand contraptions, but not that many. Like, do we even notice anything with these? No. Might have to build them. Doom Walker says, what's the most important thing to do Java before 1.18? There's a few things. It breaks contraptions that rely on this? Well, yeah, I mean, it would, but I don't know how many contraptions actually rely on it. Not that many. Apparently my TNT version broke. Is this the TNT version? Actually, was the TNT version here? Did it blow up? There's rails and stuff here, so maybe did it blow up? Where's the minecart? Let's check on this one. Oh, it looks like we did actually get a mob. We did get drowns that spawn here. Or did it? Oh, maybe it rained. Oh shoot. Maybe it thundered. Weather clear, then do game rule. Do weather false. Difficulty peaceful, difficulty hard. Okay. Yeah, that's a common mistake I make is I forget about the weather because it can turn lightning and lightning technically makes it darker so they could spawn in. I'll leave this one off to the side again. Let's see if we get any more. I think what I should do about the sand thing. I guess I should have an example in here. It's a good idea to do that. So I'll open up a 1.17 version. And then we'll also check on the TNT. I don't know what happened to that. Somebody got updated and blew up. Where should I put the sand thing? I got some sand things over here. Yeah, most of the sand stuff's over here. Why don't we put it over here? Somewhere over here. Actually, wait, is this? Oh, this is using Fox and looting. But, oh yeah, I guess. I did have a farm here, but people said I think it's too hard to manage. We'll build it here, but not in this world. We'll do it in the original world, which is this. Okay, then we'll do it over there. Put it here, maybe. I could put it on this too. I really don't know how exactly how to build it, but it's maybe too hard. I think just having sand there and torch underneath could do the trick. We have sand there. No, and then we have to have. That sand doesn't fall. Maybe the only change is actually because not when the sand falls, but the change might be when the sand touches the ground, because that's when the visual thing happens. So let's do this setup. We know this doesn't work. Into 18. I think it's because of the I think there's a falling piece. Maybe it's a bit normal pistons here. We'll have that push over here. Have a gap, and then we'll have another piston here. And then he will push over here. Made it bigger. Yeah, let's make it bigger. That'll also work. There. Hopefully it works. Back that way. I don't know. We'll find out. Oh, maybe do the stern wall at the same time. Yeah, they kind of have to be synchronized. If I put sand here and here. So sand, glaze, glass. Oh, okay, that jams it. Yeah, I think I'd have to. Hey, Grimmy. I think I'd have to Wonder why it doesn't like go with it. That's not be fast enough. I don't know if there's this, but I think this is, I don't think this is going to illustrate what we want. Maybe. That's update order for you. Okay. I'll just put a dot there, it won't work. Okay, so we're here now. Over there. That. And we'll do one here. Now, not quite what I wanted. I think what I want actually is I think I want this sand underneath here. Yeah, that kind of. This is the modern day. Once redstone blocks came out. But I guess kind of illustrates how the sand stands up. It doesn't fall. And as soon as you stop it, it falls. Cool. Also, what happened to our... Oh, I guess our TNT blew up. Might as well fix that while we see that broken, because this is the original world, so I really don't want... There might have been more in between here. There might have been different rails and stuff, but we really don't need those. Just line her up with that over there. And let's see what we want to do. We want to do this. 1, 2. minecart. Huh. Okay. We got an example here. TNT does fall down like that. I make a hole for it. I don't know if I played this in a snapshot or something, and that's why the TNT updated and fell. But I don't think it really broke anything. I think there's just an overstacked test. Let's see if it works now. Oh, I guess it only works that direction. Sure, that works, I guess. I think if you put something on this side, then it works the other way too. Maybe not. Maybe it has to be on this side for it to update. But I mean, it still works. Doesn't shoot it over. I think I had a different one that shot it over there. At least we could test it. That's kind of what this world is for. We can test that. We can test that. Can't break anything else in this world, did we? I think that's good. Let's update this world. Make a copy of it first. And we'll see if it breaks. Paste. Give it a try. Okay, so that froze. Okay. Might still be generating chunks. Okay, yeah, I got better. That still works, but this doesn't work. Yeah. I guess I know that. Okay, so we learned some more stuff about things that you should do when updating. What did we test? Oh, we test the sand thing. Yeah, I really don't... The sand thing definitely changed stuff, but... I don't know if I can find any other cases for it. I think it really has to do with the sand landing. Maybe. There's just so many different scenarios. It's hard to find them all. There's another one I could put in. We're one to 18. Okay, let's go back to 1.17. Well, yeah, I guess whatever. This is a backup world, so I can blow up stuff. So I think they fixed this block 36 generator. But I think they did that one to 17. I don't think I actually did a video about like testing this world to see if stuff still works in 1.17. But if we do put in a block 36, moving piston, we drop sand above it, is an entity. Pop off. Let's put some sand through some cobwebs. Comparison. I don't think I'll pop off. Yeah, popped off. You okay? I believe so. Yeah, I don't know. Should be still a way to make block 36. Piston are moving. But I should put this in the mother world then. Let's do that. Watch this thing pop off one more time. Okay. Put it in this world. Where should I put it? Put it over here. So that falling on that should be good. That falling on that. Snap to it. And this moving block there. Also work. Okay. I don't know if I need a sign or not. Block 36. Pretty good. So what is left on my list is harder withers, which I already have a setup for that. Drip leaf on blocks, that's pretty easy to explain. Pretty much the last thing I'm looking at is how do the new caves, when they put in the new caves underneath old chunks, they're essentially going to switch out the biome type. So you might have, let's say you have a complete desert. Well, the desert might turn into a dripstone biome. Then it wouldn't spawn in a husk anymore. So something like that could affect your world. Kind of a big deal. I feel like it is. But then again, they definitely want new biomes in old chunks, so I don't know how you're going to solve that without having toggle. Then the last thing is dripstone ore, or drip slate ore, or deep slate ore. The deep slate ore, I just want to see how the rates are compared to this version. Maybe we'll test that Friday. I would like to get this video out pretty soon. Pretty soon, yeah. I don't know. I mean, it's not gonna take like too long. There's some, like I said, some of that stuff is kind of slow. Unless I could use a program. Maybe someone made me some like command blocks that checked for deep slate stuff that made a counter or something. Might ask if somebody can help me with that. Other than that, it's not too much. There's not a lot going on 1.18, so you don't have to worry about too much when you update your worlds. A lot of stuff, but not that essential. You can kind of get away without it. Yeah. I think we'll pick this up on Friday. Maybe I'll get some time to work on this. I know a lot of people want me to get my video out pretty soon. Gives more people time to update. Updates on the end of the month. Okay. So before we go and do a raid, make sure you guys are following me on other social links, like my YouTube channel. Be subbed over there. Also have the bell notifications turned on, because I will be doing a video covering all this in a nice, lovely video. Also, there's also a link to my Twitter. For those of you guys that have that, want to check me out over there. And there is a link to my Discord. Everybody should be already part of the Discord. Because that's where you could learn about all sorts of things on over there. We're going to go ahead and raid somebody. Who should we raid? We got quite a few people playing Minecraft. Who should we raid? Let's raid. Let's raid Cricket MC. We haven't raided her for a while. She's really chill. Playing at SMP. See what she's up to. She, the big supporter here on my stream. So it's always great to support those that are supporting you. So we're going to be raiding Cricket MC. Very chill Minecrafter. Doing some survival multiplayer. We'll see what she's all up to. So join us in the raid, even if you head off at night. Stick around so we raid as a big party. Should be fun. As always, when we hop in with a raid, to do the raid message. So paste in that message into her channel, or chat over there. Also throw in some emotes. See if we can get all 66 of you guys to join in the raid. Next stream for me will be this Friday.